Now this is Muffie, and I'm pleased to say that he's never ever had a urinary infection. However, he had his calcium was too high, so I had to be very careful not to use supplements that had calcium in them. And what I do is I get him tested. Every year he has a full blood panel so that I can tell whether anything is out of whack and that I'm not doing any damage or with the vitamins that I'm giving him. And I work closely with the vet to make sure that I give him all that he needs and that I'm not giving him anything I shouldn't be giving him. Now today I've mixed his vitamins together, and I'm just going to show you how I give them to him, and you can see how anxious he is to get them. Of course, I put the L-Lysine in there and the Feline Immune Support because that keeps the immune system going, and it's good for the general health, and maybe that's why he never got a urinary infection, and because he's had this every day since I got him. And I also give him Dandelion because Dandelion Root is good for the liver, and he does have some problems digesting, and they've improved tremendously since I've been giving him the Dandelion Root. And I also give him L-Methionine because, again, that's good for the liver and helps him to digest things. Okay, come on, Muffie. See, now I filled up the syringe. Now the object of this is not to get any of what's in the syringe on his mouth. It has to go inside, Muffie, inside. And I don't want to squirt too much in there. He's a big cat, but I don't want to get... Oh, so he's going to put his face all the way there. Okay, there you go, Muffie. There you go. Okay. You're a good guy. You're a good guy to put up with all this. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, now I lift his lip up, put it in the side, and squirt as little as possible. Anywhere from 1/3 to 1/4 of what's in the syringe. Okay? Okay, sweetie? I know, we got a lot to go. And I don't want to do it too fast because I don't want you to get an upset stomach. Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more, sweetie pie? Here we go. Let's do a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Here we go. See, I've been doing it in fourths, so approximately fourths. There we go. That's a good boy. You're a good boy, Muffie. You are so good. Of course, Muffie got this all over him in the beginning, and it made stains all over him, and I had to keep washing him. And then I discovered that, you know, the little cat, she always just shakes it off, and her coat has something in it that repels dirt. It's very cool. So I thought, well, how come Muffie doesn't have that? Well, he got sick one day. I don't know, I think he must have eaten something that didn't agree with him, or I don't know what, but anyway, I gave him my Flora Smart, which is billions of friendly bacteria for the intestines, and boy, his coat just started repelling all the dirt, and it was totally cool. Okay, sweetie, are you ready for this? Are you ready? There we go. There we go. So I don't have to wash him anymore. I do, maybe I wash him once a week, I wash his face, but that's it. So that's good. And I do that with a toothbrush. Aren't you cute? Aren't you a cutie? You're my sweetie pie. You're my little sweetie pie cat. I love you, Muffie. I love you so much. I do this because I love you. You must think I'm the big torturer, but I'm not. Here we go. Here we go. And I have to hold this cat's head because otherwise he tosses it around and gets the stuff all over the wall and all over himself and all over me. And I'm not wearing any socks for that reason because it usually falls on my white socks, and that's pretty bad. There we go. So that's 2 syringes. Here comes the 3rd syringe of this stuff. I just want you to see that it doesn't really matter how many syringes. I used to give my CRF cat 10 syringes of water, and then I give her 3 or 4 syringes of this, of vitamins, and she would just patiently sit through the whole thing. And I did it twice a day because she was really sick. But she actually, her kidneys were so far gone when I started doing this that the vet suggested I give her parsley, and then the urine got yellow again, but never real yellow, was never really concentrated. But I must say that she lived for 2 years after she was pronounced terminal, and actually that 2 years was a very good 2 years. So I'm really glad that I did this. And I couldn't afford to give her fluid therapy. I think I would have liked it if I could have, because I think her coat would have been smoother. But she did all right. Come on, sweetie. Come on, sweetie. I have to wait for him to feel like he's ready to take the next one. I don't want him to get sick. Anyway, what I do is I hold his muzzle, I hold the top part of the muzzle, and I syringe it in, and then I hold his head very firmly so that he can't toss his head around a lot. Hey, guy, come on. Come on, sweetie pie. Okay. We have to do some more. We have to do some more. There we go. That was good, Muffie. Come on, Muffie. We're going to do one more. One more. Oh, you're such a good boy. You are such a good boy. And I bought these bibs in Myers. They're baby bibs, but they fit my Maine Coon. He weighs 22 pounds. I guess it was 22 pounds, 10 ounces. Was that it? I know he weighs a lot. Hard to carry, and I carried him in here. And that's the best thing to do, is to carry the cat into a small place where you can pin them in the corner like this. You can't see probably, but I've got both knees around him, and he can get out. But they stay there until I'm finished giving them vitamins, and then they leap away. Hey, 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 sweetie. There's some more. Oh, you are so good. Yeah, I know. He is asthmatic. That has nothing to do with the vitamins. My dream is to get a clean house, which is to say that... Oops, I better move closer so you don't run away, huh? There. That's a boy. So that he doesn't cough or sneeze or... Now, when he gets restless like this, I put my hands up and he stays there until I'm finished. Okay, come on, sweetie. Come on, here we go. This is the last one. That was good. You were so good. And now, his happened to be kind of thick, so I'm going to put it on my finger because I can't get it in the syringe. All right, there we go. That's a boy. That's a good boy. Because it's got all kinds of good stuff here on the bottom. There's CoQ10 and that nice Flora Smart and all kinds of good stuff. I'll see how brown that stuff is, and that just stays off his fur. It's just totally amazing to me. I just made this discovery. Oops, I'm gonna have to do that one again. And I got it all over my foot. Imagine if I'd been wearing socks, it would have been a whole lot worse. Oh, here we go. Come on. This is the last one, I promise. I gotta really get it in there. There we go. So that's the way it is.